this Baja pits for close to 35 years. You know, talk a little bit about the Baja 500 is coming up right now. Talk about the pit locations. We're going to talk about the weather conditions. Talk about where the races have to drop off, and any other questions that I may come about. Okay, let's talk first about the pit locations. First of all, the Baja 500 is 510 miles. They changed the course a couple of weeks ago because of the weather conditions, impassable some locations. So we changed some of the pits around. Our first pit is going to run Emmanuel Rodriguez here from San Diego. He's a race mile 44.4. Been experienced, been doing this for about 15 years. Our next pit is going to be run by Daniel Montaño. He's a race mile 94. He's a motorcycle racer. He's a quad racer. He's been running pits for us in the States and Mexico for quite a few years also. Our next pit is going to be at the bottom of La Rumorosa. What's interesting about this is that you're going to start at sea level, and you're going to go up to about 5,000 feet up in Los Pinos by pit number 2. Then you're going to drop off. You go up here to La Rumorosa, which is around 4,000, 5,000 feet. Then you go down La Rumorosa into sea level, which is the old road how to get down into Mexicali. It's a very tricky and very, very unique type of course going down. Randy will be at the bottom of there, race mile 129. He's been pitting with us for about 5 or 6 years. He has several racers with him. He has several guys who know how to know welders and all that stuff, which is really full curve. From there, you go into what we call the Laguna Salada. This is where the course has been changed the last couple of weeks. And this is where the weather conditions are atrocious right now. And so our next pit is a race mile 178. It's going to run by our team of locals, mocals. There's about 30 guys, about 10 trucks going in there. They really like to pit in the remote areas. And they've been with us now for about 10, 12 years, pitting with us. Stuart will run that pit at 178. That is the middle of nowhere. That's right there where the heat of the race is going to be. Our next pit is the pit number 5. It's Ejido Saldaña, race mile 225. We have Manu, who is there now, and he has been for 2 weeks running that pit. And we'll go a little bit what's going on the last couple of weeks at that location. So that's pit number 5, or race number 225, and Manu has been with us almost 18 years, and he mostly does all the pre-run pits, and everybody in Baja knows what Manu is because we're running pits not only for score, code, record, and other promoters. Our pit number 6 is a race mile 267. It's going to be run by Ramon Gomez and Bob Land and that crew, by Harris Casino. They've been with us for about 15 years, and also they're ex-racers. They've been pitting with me for like 16 years. Our next pit goes into Valle Trinidad. That is race mile 317. That's going to be right in town. Beto, Julio, who are from that general location, will be running their pit. Great experience, great welders, know the local people, won't have any problem with the local folks at all whatsoever. That is our pit number 7 right there. We go to pit number 8. Now it's in the Pacific side. That's going to be run by Arturo, one of the box fans from Baja Pits. Arturo's been pitting with us for 18 years. Again, he has a full crew of a team of 8 to 9 guys, and he'll be right there on right off the highway. Our pit number 9 is run by Edgar Diaz, who is also an ex-racer, ex-chase guy. He's been pitting with us for about 12 years also. He's running a race mile 400 right on the beach. Great experience, good guys to stop by. Our next pit is probably the most experienced guy we have, a race mile 431. Excuse me. It's 431. That is Pepe Lozano. He's been with Baja Pits from day 1. And he's also one of the youngest, oldest guys with us. Again, 35 years of experience, motorcycle racer, mechanic, knows Volkswagens and cars like closing your eyes. And he'd be running our pit number 10 at race mile 431. Go back to pit number 11, which is by Ojos Negros. That is race mile 470. Again, we take us a cruise from pit 1, put them in pit 11, plus we other crews going to pit 11. You got probably the most experienced crew there, almost 35 years of experience. All my guys who are going to be there, Pancho, Daniel Rosetta, Nelson Vampiro, and other guys will be helping run that pit there. Okay, that's our 11 pit locations throughout the course, It takes a lot of stuff we have to do. Still, we have to get the dump cans, we have to get the gas, we have to get all the tires at those locations. Our drop-off point in Ensenada is going to be on Thursday in the afternoon from 12 o'clock on. This Thursday being June the 5th, the 4th, by Playa Hermosa, which is 1.1 miles south of Contingency. You'll drop your stuff up there after 12 o'clock on Thursday. They're open 24 hours, but we'll close on Friday at 12 o'clock on June 5th. So the boys can go ahead and go to their location, especially this place is up here. The weather conditions right now are atrocious. I got a call this morning from Manu, who was at pit number 5, race mile 225, doing a pre-run pit. The pre-run pit consists of a full pit. It's got water, it's got food, it's got gas, a place to rest, and there's a lot of guys who are coming up because they've been exhausted and part of the course. You got a lot of whoops coming through here, and it's just beating the guys up. The weather conditions yesterday were 115 degrees. We expect the weather to be 115 to 118 degrees today, and Tuesday and Wednesday, and hopefully by Thursday it starts tipping down and we're between 5 and 10 degrees. We're asking a lot of people who are going to race, and going to be chasing or racing. The guys who are going to start racing or pre-running, please start early in the morning, especially the section down here, because the weather conditions is really going to hamper you. Again, that's a big plus for the pit location. I mean the pre-run pit, only because we have helped so many racers right now. Right now, a lot of guys have a problem with their fuel, vapor locking, because using pump gas or getting gas out of Morosa, which only has 87 octane, does not have the 91, does not sell race fuel. So in the weather conditions at that temperature, the gas does not work as well. We had 91, 100, or 110 in your car. That's what I have for you so far today, and we'll be in Ensenada. We'll greet in all the racers. We'll probably have around 42 to 44 motorcycle guys to sign up with us. We're over the 30 limit right now. Over the 30, there's no limit, and we have about 50 more to go on the board. Guys who came in today, and guys who will be calling me all day today. So we expect about 45 motorcycles for us.